I'm Alexander Suryagiani, 6:57 a.m., September 8th. Whatever I just heard via telepathy, whatever scenario they just ran or whatever they're running about catching some guy aiming some cursor at someone's head, and then they can see his screen. If they can see his screen and they're just seeing him aim a cursor at someone's head, that sounds like more than a frame because this technology, I think they have magnification where they can actually zoom in and see regions of the brain because they're very specific where they place certain devices. So you're not going to just aim something at someone's head and be able to hit this exact location in the brain with some small device. So they have imaging that they use to see where they're aiming at and placing devices. So some guy making a fake video of someone aiming something at someone's head doesn't even make sense because in order to place a device in the specific region of the brain, you're probably going to have to um, zoom in and magnify it in order to place it in a specific region. I don't even know if you could use some calculation because all brains are different and they have similar anatomy or more. They have similar anatomy, but their size and dimensions of them are different. Um, so one calculation for one person is not going to be the same for the other. That just doesn't sound as plausible. So they have magnification. So if they're playing some video of some guy aiming some cursor at like the head you see right now, that doesn't make sense unless they're using a different weapon. But the things I'm a victim of, they're more specific. They're placing them in exact locations of my brain to disrupt specific functions. And when they're using their new age neurosurgeries, they're aiming at specific regions of my brain to destroy certain functions. So that's key. So if they're just showing you some guy aiming some cursor at someone's head, I'm not sure what they're doing. There could be something, but it doesn't sound like what I'm a victim of. It could be a different weapon. I have no clue, but I'm pretty sure they have to magnify and find specific regions of the brain in order to place a device because some of these guys are trying to inhibit specific functions. Like they are placing devices specifically to disrupt processing or specifically to disrupt memory and short-term memory. So they have to place the device in a specific region. So I feel like they have very specific placement of where they're placing things, and you can't just aim something at the brain at a specific loci or specific location of the brain by just seeing the exterior of the head and just magically firing. That sounds like a frame to me. Whatever they just said via telepathy.